Hello, my name is Jim James and welcome to the EASTWESTPR FAQ. Today we're going to address this issue which came up actually from one of our Weibo audience. It said, how does an agency handle a PR crisis for their clients? Actually, it's a huge topic and we're only going to just handle a small amount of it, but the general theory that I have about PR and in a crisis is that it's really about business continuity. A crisis for a company or a country or an organization, it shatters people's confidence in that organization. So what we really are trying to do at the beginning, as if it was a patient that had had an accident, we try to stop the bleeding. There may be customers leaving, there may be people leaving, for example, in the case of an explosion or an earthquake. So how do we stop that organization bleeding the resources, the confidence, and the people that keep it sustained? The second aspect really is we're going to try and get everybody aligned again with where the organization or the country or the company was trying to get to before this crisis happened. So we try and stop the bleeding, and then we try and get everyone to remember where it was heading at the time the crisis happened and say, hey, we've had a crisis, but we still have a plan, and get everybody to stop being in a panic and moving forward again. Now, obviously, after a crisis, we've stopped the bleeding, we've got people to start thinking ahead again. What we're really doing now is rebuilding. So crisis management is about getting the organization to start to rebuild the confidence and start to get back the factors that it needs to get back to the state that it was in before the crisis happened. Crisis management is a very large topic, but in principle it's about rebuilding, getting back to where we were before so that we can move on and start to accomplish those objectives that we always had. So PR can play a vital role in any crisis. So I hope that answers that particular question on PR in a crisis, even if in a limited way. If you've got any questions, do feel free to send them to our website or onto our Weibo or our Twitter to @EASTWESTPR. Thank you very much. I look forward to receiving your question.